Rutgers enters the season unranked.
Unless you know something I don't, the good money's not on these guys. I don't think the odds makers even know the school had a team. Nevertheless, it's the start of the season, and I guess their parents are excited.
And, of course, here's our starting lineup.
Mr. Nessler, I like the two big men at the power forward position. Two of the more highly skilled players on the court. Definitely a matchup we want to pay attention to.
And now for the tip. Virginia Tech wins control of the tip and brings it up court. They work it around the perimeter. He takes the shot from the baseline. We're barely underway and we've already got a bucket.
High energy right from the start.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
Well, the 4 around 1 motion offense is a good offense when a team has a big guy who can play with his back toward the basket and another big who can play on the perimeter. A lot of teams will play this offense.
Tries for 2. That was nice.
Defense breaks down again. Nobody rotates over from the help side.
From the top of the circle, Baker makes the jumper. The Hokies running their zone offense here, Dick.
Well, the key in the zone motion offense is you got to get good ball movement. If you get good ball movement to get the zone to really slide and use the skip pass to make it tough for that zone to adjust.
And now getting set up here in a 4 around 1.
I'll tell you, that big guy they have that can step out and go inside is really special. He gives you that flexibility, which makes the offense multifaceted.
Looking for a good shot. He shoots the jumper. Off the mark. The shooting guard takes the feed. Nails the J. Cross court. Rejected. Off the glass and no good. Our 3-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. They'll work it around the arc. He shoots from downtown. Baker is animated and ready to go.
Yeah, no kidding, partner. When you have some success, you start to gain some confidence.
He attempts the jump shot. Scorches the net with a J. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Cross court. For the bucket. Nope. He gets the rebound. For 2.
Good score on a transition, baby.
The shooting guard with the ball. He unloads a 3. Knocks it down. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Here's another solid junior, Dick.
You can never have enough leadership on your roster. If you're a coach who's lucky enough to have a couple of upperclassmen, you're definitely at an advantage.
Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, NBA.
The Scarlet Knights now running a zone offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Brad, the zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
He's typically really good from the charity stripe, Dick.
He really knows how to focus in on the target during free throws.
And there they miss one. Number 0 handles the feed. Moving it around the perimeter. Tries for 2. Got it. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. The Scarlet Knights can't afford to have him pick up too many more fouls. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
Well, the arc looked good. Gets the second. The Scarlet Knights set up in their zone motion.
Excellent spacing. That's so important with a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Pushing in transition. Trying to feed the low block. Harper picks up the foul. 3rd team foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots. You know, with him in the lineup, they've got one of the toughest things to get in sports. Experience. But remember, Brad, experience doesn't always come from being on the court. It comes in many different ways.
Got it from the free throw line. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
Offensively, they get into their zone motion.
Look at that spacing.
Goes up for 2. Off the glass and no good. All right, let's check in 3rd member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Well, guys, it's obvious the coaching staff wants the team to slow it down. The tempo is definitely not where they want it. The players have been instructed to run the shot clock offensively and force the opposition to play defense for extended periods of time.
Aaron Andrews, our sideline correspondent, as usual, providing that extra bit of insight. He pulls up with a jumper. Nope. Looks like they're setting up into their zone motion. And a momentary look from three-point land. There they come with a double team to stop it. He can't get around the trap.
Are you kidding me? He tried to beat it, but he couldn't, Brad.
We take a look here at each team's tempo, Dick.
Hey, the key to this game is not just who will set the tempo, but who can control it throughout the game.
He tries the jumper. Off the mark. For the bucket. Great shot. Out on the wing. Tries a 3 and come up short.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
For 2, he gets the bucket. Good cut, great pass right there.
It's great seeing those types of plays. That's team basketball.
On the right side, he tries the 3, nails a sweet jumper.
Got to think right now, got to focus defensively.
The Scarlet Knights set up into their zone motion offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. The zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Nails the jumper. And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I'll tell you, the 4 around 1, spacing's a key. You better have good spacing, and you better have people on the interior that can score with their back to the basket. If you got a big guy who can post up inside and who has passing ability, he's going to create opportunities for the guys on the perimeter.
Jumper won't go. Looking for a good shot. Number 25 is charged with the foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
They will line him up. Makes the first. Second shot is no good. And it's knocked away. Great block.
Nice rotation over, blocking that shot. I love it when teams help one another. It's not a one-man game defensively. You got to help your teammate out. You got to rotate over.
He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
On the outside, the Scarlet Knights are going into their zone motion offense now. Can't connect. Now they work it around the perimeter. He goes up with it. Missed the jumper. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Well, it's quite obvious that the coaching staff wants their team to slow down the tempo. I can hear him on the sideline talking to his bench players about being patient and running sets. He wants the defense to break down first before settling for a shot. Unless, of course, it's a layup. Guys?
That's, of course, Aaron Andrews, our correspondent on the sideline. Step to the line for the free throw. It's the first. Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Great trap, Brad.
Number 3 is whistled for the foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
At the foul line. He misses his first shot. Second. Offensively, they get into their zone motion. He shoots from the top of the circle.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
He wants a 3. Off the mark. Pushes it up. Tries for 2, sinks it. On the outside, he shoots from the deep corner.
Excellent jump shot right there.
So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. He puts up the J. They get it to go.
Great pressure, great double team, really explosive.
And now getting set up here in a 4-round one.
I love the 4-round one, especially when you got a big guy who can pass the ball exceptionally well as score. Now you got to give help on him, and it leaves people open on the perimeter, and they better be able to make that open jump shot.
Goes up for two. Gets it to go. That's a great drive to the basket.
You know, he did a great job putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket.
So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Both teams looking to get things going here. For the bucket, off the glass and no good. For two, shot off. The point guard handles the feed. He shoots the jumper. Nope. They work it around the perimeter. He attempts the jump shot. Missed it. They work the perimeter. Tries for two. Buried it. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior. There's the trap.
Maker keeps it in. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. Seconds. Takes the jumper. Off the mark. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
Well, here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
Hey, underclassmen are an important part of any program. With a year under his belt, the coaching staff expects solid play from him.
Second one is good. Cross court. Goes up for two. Scorches the net with a J. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Harper has been a force on the court today, Dick.
I tell you, as a coach, Brad, it's always nice to have a player surprisingly step up and perform better than expected. We'll have to keep a close eye on him moving forward.
Jump hook from the low post.
I'll tell you, great job protecting the basketball, getting deep post position, and the jump hook is so effective. Up and inside.
He pulls up with a jumper. Jumper won't go. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
And here's a look at the first-year play.
You know, playing at this level can be a tough adjustment for some kids. Others make the jump look easy. It all depends on what kind of team you have around you and how hard you are willing to work to get better.
Second one, no good. Gets his third. Way out on top, controlling the ball. They go into the low block. He tries the jumper and come up short. Working it around the perimeter. For the bucket. He can't get the hoop to fall. Might be a ball screen here, Dick.
Well, you got to use that screen. Hey, how the dribbler uses the screen is important in a pick-and-roll situation.
Nails a sweet jumper. And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I tell you, the 4 around 1 is key by the big guy inside, but the 4 people on the perimeter better be able to make perimeter shots. And it's great when you got a big guy who has the multi-talented ability to step out and make the open jump shot.
With the J, knocked it down. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. And now getting set up here in a 4 around 1.
Well, the 4 around 1 motion offense is a good offense when the team has a big guy who can play with his back toward the basket and another big who can play on the perimeter. A lot of teams who play this offense.
On the right side. Gave it up. Here we go on the break. Offensively, they get into their zone motion.
The athleticism in some of these kids, Brad, I'll tell you, it's incredible.
Dumps it in. And the block. Turn a fadeaway jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Four minutes left on the game clock. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
For 2. Nice shot. Pushes it up. The Scarlet Knights running their zone offense here, Dick.
Hey, one thing that works well against zones is overloading the side. Overload a side and force them to...
There's the rejection. Out on the wing. On the dribble, gives it up. The skip pass is picked off. The Hokies with the push.
Oh, he's got hops like you, man. He got hops like you.
It is pretty similar.
Wow. I didn't realize my partner was a high riser.
Blocked. Zone motion now. About 3 minutes remaining on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. With the fadeaway jumper. Look at that follow through. The missed shot.
Double team now, bad angle.
Tries for 2. Off the glass and no good. On the right side. Here's a double team. He puts up the J. Scores it. Looking for a good shot. He tries the 3-ball. Missed the jumper. About 2 minutes remaining. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. Nope. He hammers it home. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in a full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
The Scarlet Knights set up into their zone motion offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Brad. The zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
Heading out of bounds. No, great save. The Hokies have been getting it done with a number of players here, Dick.
I'll tell you, if you're on the floor, that means your coach trusts you and believes you can play a role out there. Hey, we've seen some great plays from a number of different players so far, and that always makes things difficult for an opponent.
Off the inbound. We're at the 1-minute mark. Down in the low block, trying to work the lane. He buries it. Goes up for 2. There was no doubt about that one. Here comes the ball screen. Loose ball. Great play. Ball's going to stay here. They'll throw this one in from the side. He's too important to this team. That layup will count for 2, plus the harm.
Hey, he sized the defender up and protected the ball going in for the layup. Boy, was that beautiful.
Opportunity now for an easy one. Gets it. The Scarlet Knights now looking to run their stuff against this zone.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. The zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
Out on the wing. He shoots the jumper. Can't connect. We take a look here at each team's tempo, Dick.
Hey, the key to this game is not just who will set the tempo, but who can control it throughout the game.
With the big shot. In and out. At the half, the Hokies are up by 4. We get going here today, these will be some of the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long.
We've seen a lot of action and some impressive play here today. A look at these numbers can give you an idea of who's been doing what.
Number 11 comes back in.
You know, let's hope he didn't get too ice cold out there sitting on that pipe. Sometimes you get to be a little frigid.
I think that's why college basketball has the following it does, Dick. People from all over town have throughout. The layup's good and one, Dick.
Hey, that's good concentration. Taking the ball hard to the hoop, knowing that someone's going to hack you.
Dick, we all know how important it is to get to the free throw line.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I think it's such an unbelievable plus. It means you're playing aggressive basketball, you're playing attacking basketball, and you're creating all kinds of foul problems for the opponent.
He attempts the jump shot. Missed it. They'll work it around the arc. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good.
I tell you, nothing like having those legs, man, where you bounce right off the floor.
The small forward with the ball from three-point land. Nails the J. He may be in some trouble here. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Moving it around the perimeter. He tries a jump hook and come up short. Number 4 takes the pass.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Gave it up. He gets the rejection. The shooting guard with the ball.
Look at that spacing.
With the jumper off the mark. Change of possession. Let's check out this three-pointer one more time, Dick. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Number 0 receives the pass. Jumper. He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know, he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Tries one from three-point land. Knocks it down.
Hey, he should know by now you don't leave your guy open.
Not a very smart move. The small forward receives the pass. Number 11 is called for the... He gets the tough layup and a foul to go with it, Dick.
Hey, that was awesome, baby, with a capital A.
He is going to the line. He makes it. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
The Scarlet Knights here running their zone offense.
Well, the key to zone motion offense is you got to get good ball movement. If you get good ball movement to get the zone to really slide and use the skip pass to make it tough for that zone to adjust.
Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
It's tough when almost everyone on the floor can knock down their free throws.
Hey, that means that they're doing a good job of practicing free throws.
Well, free throws go. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
I think that's it. He got the layup to go and the foul is called.
Hey, he saw that he was going to get fouled, but he stuck to the path in spite of it.
Steps to the line for the freebie. Makes it. Looking for the pick now.
Hey, the two-man game is great to watch when you have an intelligent dribbler and a skilled big man.
Pushes it up.
Got to take some pride on the defensive end.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I tell you, the 4 around 1 makes it tough to defend the big guy on the interior with 1 guy. It really does. You got to get help on him, and if you don't get help, he's going to have a field day on the interior.
Time to pick up the defense here now.
Trying to go inside.
He pulls up with a jumper. Off the mark. Cross court. He rejects it. Gets the J to fall. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
He puts up the 3 ball. Busts the jumper. And now getting set up here in a 4 around 1.
I tell you, that big guy they have that can step out and go inside is really special. He gives you that flexibility, which makes the offense multifaceted.
The Scarlet Knights looking to attack now in transition. Buries it. Out on the wing. Now trying to feed the low block. Takes his jumper. Missed the jumper. Looking for a good shot. For 2. Not this time. Challenging like that really makes the offense think twice about putting the shot up.
It's really almost as good as a block.
On the outside. Puts up the jumper. Can't connect from in close. Now they work it around the perimeter. From left of the circle. The missed shot. The small forward with the ball. Swatted away. On the dribble, gives it up. He bombs from outside. And score it. On the outside, they've got a player spotting up on the 3. The field goal was good, and he draws the foul.
That was unbelievable, baby. What a shot.
Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
With the free throw. It goes in. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Number 4 takes the pass. The Scarlet Knights running their zone offense here, Dick.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. The zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
Number 3's modest performance is bringing down his confidence level.
Hey, he may need some encouragement from one of his teammates.
You betcha. This guy can really score in a variety of ways down on the low block, Dick.
I'll tell you, he's definitely what I would call a complete post. He can do many different things that really puts pressure on the defense.
And the jam. Looking to move it around the perimeter. And now there's a whistle and a foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
He'll attempt 2 shots. He misses the first shot. Rims out. Grabs it.
Men have got to get out and fill the lanes, Brad.
They're working around the perimeter. Tries for 2. Not there. I think they're trying to make a statement. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots. I can't emphasize it enough, Brad. It's important to get to the charity stripe.
And he got them both. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Controlling the ball. Down in the low block, trying to work the lane. Gets it to fall. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
He shoots from the corner. Jumper won't go. Baker handles the feed. They work the perimeter. He shoots from right of the circle. Can't connect. Gave it up. He tries the jumper. Nope.
What a terrific play, though, to tip that ball back. The awareness, the basketball IQ.
So Dick's so important now.
Block shot usually creates momentum and opportunity.
Cross court. There's the block.
Up and inside.
He shoots from the deep corner. Knocked it down. Kidd receives the pass. Goes up and come up short. On the dribble, gives it up. Foul charge. He took it hard to the rack and got the foul.
Well, that's what his coach likes to see. His boys going hard to the hole and not settling for the jump shot.
Baker steps to the line. Definitely one of the better free throw shooters on this team.
I'll tell you one thing, Brad. He values these looks. A good opportunity to put points on the board.
They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Way out on the right wing. Knocks it down. He can't stay with him.
He's got to get some help from his teammates on D.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
Well, you know, the key to this offense, you better have a big guy on the inside who can be effective, and then a big guy who has versatility, who can step out. And they certainly have the elements to make this offense work.
On the right side. Goes up with it.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Goes up for 2. What do you think, Dick?
They need a timeout here, Brad.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. For the bucket. Off target. Working it around the perimeter. Sideline. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
He goes to the line for the first time. He hits his first. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
He can't get one to fall. Gave it up. And we're at the 8-minute mark. On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots from outside. Missed the jumper. Number 4 receives the ball. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Free throw shooting isn't his forte, but every now and then we'll see him make a couple.
Well, you know he's got to get into a routine. It's about routine and repetition, Brad.
He misses the second. Rebounds it.
As soon as you get that defensive rebound, you should be looking to push the ball.
For 2. Tickles a twine. They better have a sit-down about that defense, I think.
That's simply terrible D.
The Scarlet Knights are in the bonus. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets. If you want to know how aggressive a team is, you check to see how many times they go to the free throw line. That's a great indicator.
Miss that opportunity either. Oh, this man's in trouble. Zone motion now. They work it around the perimeter. They're whistled for a backcourt violation.
Those kinds of mistakes kill momentum opportunities.
Looking for a good shot. Lets it fly. Off the mark. The shooting guard receives the pass. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Maddox receives the ball. Off the mark. They'll work it around the arc. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. Rebound out. Moving it around the perimeter. From the corner. Can't connect. And now they'll bring it up. He fouled him. That layup will count for 2 plus the harm.
Hey, he sized the defender up and protected the ball going in for the layup. Boy, was that beautiful.
He goes to the line for the first time. He sinks it. Oh, this man's in trouble. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. We're at the 6-minute mark.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Goes up for two. Goes. When he's got the ball, he's a threat to get to the rim.
Hey, when you can play like that, you don't always have to rely on your team to get open. And that can be an advantage when the defensive pressure gets turned up. Look at that spacing.
He launches a three.
Another brick, baby. Building a new arena. Pressure that basketball. Help one another. Communicate.
For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. He gets that ball in the low block and immediately goes with a shot. Dick, he's just taking too many bad shots.
And I don't think he's done yet, Brad.
Cross court. Puts it on the floor and up and under. Jumper won't go. The small forward takes the pass. Jumper.
They're going to find a way to get some easy buckets to get their confidence back, Brad.
Absolutely. They got to get it going here. Too physical. The Scarlet Knights are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
I don't know exactly what it is, but these guys take great pride in their free throw shooting.
He hits it. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Number one takes the pass. Back to the action now in the half court. Let's see what they set up, Dick. Bed the low block. He puts up the J. Nails the J. We're at the 4-minute mark. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
He blocks the shot. Obvious foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
And, of course, his season average.
Stats only tell part of the story, Brad. But as a coach, if you have a few players who can average double figures in multiple statistical categories, you're a lucky guy.
It's 2 at the charity stripe. The Scarlet Knights running their zone offense here, Dick.
Hey, one thing that works well against zones is overloading the side. Overload a side and force the defense to shift out of their desired position.
The missed shot. And a momentary look from three-point land. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He shoots from the corner and come up short. Looking for a good shot. There's a double team waiting there. The Hokies are on the run. Here, there's a nice block from behind, Dick.
Yeah, that's good timing for the defense.
Now in transition. Number one takes the feed. Fast break possibility coming. Inside for two. Makes it. Looks like the defender's a little bit tired out there.
This is no time to be tired. Get a sub if you need a break.
They got it. Zone offense now. The shooting guard gets the ball with a jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Gave it up. Rutgers is in. He gets the foul, and the layup will count, Dick.
Hey, way to play strong, my man. Way to play strong.
Can he hit the free throw and get the three-point play? Cashed it in. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
They've got him trapped. Nice rejection. Poor decision. Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
He clangs the three-point attempt. From right of the circle, missed the jumper. On the outside, he shoots from left of the circle. Nope. Picked out of the air.
Line of ball, pressure, help side, it's all there.
He shoots from the top of the key. Doesn't go. Nice pass to the low block. He shoots the jumper.
And the bricks just keep on coming, baby.
I'd have to start looking for some easier baskets here, Dick. Now they work it around the perimeter. Tries for two. He doesn't get the hoop. Shot clock is dead. He shoots from right of the circle. These rims are giving him trouble, Dick. They can't get anything to drop.
These guys have hit rock bottom. Their confidence at the moment couldn't be any lower.
Inside. And we're going the other way. Baseline inbounds. On the left side, he shoots from the corner. Off the mark. Out on the wing. Dick, let's take a moment to look at our players of the game here today.
These two kids were awesome all day, Brad. They both played their hearts out. Their coaches have got to be happy.
And let's take a look at our players of the game.
Hey, Brad, when you play well and lead your team to a victory, it's a terrific feeling.